Hi. Today we are playing the game of EAFC 24. We will be playing is a game based on the sport of soccer, online solo player manager modes, create your own players as well. It is a high-paced soccer-based football game. So right now we'll be going into a online game based off of a series called Seasons, which is where you get to play other players. You can do a co-op as well, but for right now, let's do a regular online match. I am in Division 5. There's 10 divisions, so I've moved up a good amount. Now we are going to pick our squad once it loads. Today I'm going to use the French team. You'll create a lineup with this, just like this. I have a lineup set already, but if I'd like to add anyone else, I can just go right here, click on them, and attach them to another place. I can click Y as well, and add them as well, right there. And from then on, I will now go into another game where I will search for a player to face. And from this standpoint, I will be facing another player once it finds me one, and then from then on we will be perfect to go. So today the player we are facing is using a team called Real Madrid. It is a club based in Spain. I'm using an international country, so we'll see how this game ends up going, as it is online in a high base division. I am on the blue team. I can say that it is, as right there, I just got a foul. So now we will continue moving from there. They missed a shot. I now have my goalie, pass it up, get up to my right side, and continue the ball game. As they take the ball, due to a misplaced pass, I am now in the defense, and I clear the ball. It is now out of bounds. I can never continue, attempt to get the ball back, apply the pressure, and continue on the offense. The way I like to play, especially online, is a high pressure defense. Sometimes it works, most of the time it does work. As right there, he had a great opportunity to get across into a perfect shot, but due to the high pressure, I was already there waiting for him. As we move forward, I like to play pass-based, advantage speed to my disposal, do a fake shot right there into a real shot. He blocks it off, but that's fine. That just shows we're getting opportunities that we need to. Continue the high press defense as we are now heading into the... Oh, they get their first goal. 8 minutes into the game time. It's a shame to see, but it is a high division, so I'm not too bummed out about it. Facing good people, and it was also a very minuscule mistake by leaving it opening down the middle. That shouldn't have happened in the first place. As we keep going, as you can see now, I am leading the charge, and I misplaced the pass, which would have been an easy goal opportunity, and we get our first goal of the game. It is now 1-1 in the 11th minute. Thankfully, we are back into this very early on, and we continue with a great stride. This is called a kickoff, so when each goal is done, it will result back to the center field of the person who did not score. They will start with the ball. As you can see here, they're off pretty strong. I did a slide tackle, I get the ball back, get the ball back out the side. They get the ball back as well right there. They're playing a very high-pressed, multi-pressured person, but I do my best to continue the defense. As you can see, I'm all over the defense, and I continue going with this continuous stride up the right. They misplaced the tackle, and we keep it going. Fake shots into a goal. It is now 2-1 I am now winning in the 16th minute. It's now 2-1. It's only 17 minutes in. It's a 90-minute game, plus around 2 to 3 minutes extra time. And we will now go into anyone's game. Necessarily, it's very early. They are very offensive, and I can't lie, they do catch me off guard with their offense sometimes, but I do the same to them as I just did right there. I dribble around the goalie, and I get a third goal in. It is now 3-1 in the 18th minute due to a sloppy mistake by the other team. They dropped a very minuscule performance in that goalkeeping. As you can tell, bringing your goalie out past the box, especially when a goalie can't hold the ball with their hands outside the box, was a very dumb decision. I had a fast striker. It was very easy to move around him, especially when they had a big, stocky, long sort of goalie. So it was not a feat of their strengths. My defense was just very sloppy there. They missed the goal due to a post shot, and I will now continue my counterattack. They get a strong slide tackle in, they regain the possession. I'm already there in the middle. They get another slide tackle in, which does happen, it's fine. But just gotta continue strong with the same play style we were running before, which is, as you can see in the bottom right there, it's balanced into an attacking formation, into an upper attacking, into, ball went out of bounds, but back to that. I can go to defensive, ultra defensive, but I like to stay on balanced. I believe it is a perfect thing, and I only like to go on attacking if it's close to the end of the game, I'm down by a goal, or defensive or ultra defensive. It's like a very close game, I'm winning, not a lot of time, doing whatever I can to hold on to the lead. But for right now, we're very comfortable. It is very. The other team could win this very easily. They are a good player, but sometimes like people get cocky, like especially when they bring out the goalie, stuff like that. Like it's very easy mistakes that I've been countering on. But overall wise, they've gotten more passes, they got more chances to score. They've been a lot more on the offensive than I have, despite me having 3 more goals than they do. Like right here, and I'm right there because they took too long to make the shot, despite being right there. And right there, I block it at the last second. Oh, I did not block it. If I blocked it, it would have been a corner, but I guess I did not. I do a nice rainbow flick called a skill move in the game, which is where you play around the analog stick just like this. And that will result in a skill move. Now the defense, we continue forward. I got suggested substitutions right here. Antoine Griezmann has a injured sign next to him, which means he obviously has some sort of issue at the moment. Probably got slide tackled. So suggesting I take him off, but I will keep him in up for the time being because it didn't force him out of the game, which means he is still playable. And as you see right here, he is very much still playable, and he does not get another goal. We are now doing our first corner kick of the game. I'll slide it right into the middle right there and attempt to get a goal. Oh, didn't get the goal in. Couldn't even catch the ball, but it's fine. We're now on the defense, and we will attempt to track down this player. Oh, I was a little bit too late on the tackle. It was just a little bit of a foul, and I got a yellow card for what's called my left back. And we attempt to continue right then and there, and skill move into a shot. Oh, I didn't catch the ball. It's fine. And we continue. Another side tackle there. And they get what's called a chip shot over my goalie, which is fine. I suppose it's a 3-2 game, and we're about to head into halftime soon, as each half is 45 minutes. We're at the 42nd. Hopefully we get another goal before the halftime begins. And if that happens, I'll be more than happy, be comfortable heading into the second half. For right now, we have to be very defensive. Oh, yeah, right there. It was a good chance for them to be tied heading into halftime, but they misplaced the shot. I will now play very defensively as I attempt to keep this lead heading into the second half. And now we are getting what's called a breakaway at the moment. Oh, they caught up to us. And we slide tackle there. We keep it going. Potentially get another breakaway in. Oh, they blocked the ball, which is fine. And, they would rather get a foul as it is. The half was about to end. And they'd rather cut the half before I get a breakaway. So I will tend to click X into a crossing kind of thing. And hopefully, I missed the header. And there goes the half. It was a very productive half as the game you can see. The game can be very competitive and very skilled. Despite it being a very skilled game, if you mess in the slightest, as I've shown, as the other team did, and as I did as well, you will lose the game and you will lose your speed. It is a 3-2 game at halftime, and it was a very fun game so far, and I can't wait to see how this future goes.